and grow. And now for our speaker, ready? Come on up. We have Varna International Musical Academy that's coming to do our presentation today.
Thank you. So my name is Sharon Tchonev, and I'm co-founder and operations director at Varna International. We're located here in Colombia, and I would like to introduce our staff to you. First and foremost, my dear husband and international director of Varna International, Sharon Tchonev. Debbie Hetzog, our development coordinator, and Margaret Amy, our office manager and phenomenal singer. So, what do we do? Let me refer a little bit. Varna International is a classical concert organizer, and we specialize in large-scale choral orchestral concert tours. What did she say? Music festivals in the genre of classical music, operas, and large-scale choral orchestral festivals, and music academies. So there are two arms to our company. The one is VIMA, Varna International Music Academy, which is the non-profit arm, and through it we train musicians from throughout the world in Europe to be better musicians. They get trained by the highest level of master clinicians and faculty, voice teachers, piano teachers, and conductors to become better in their field. We work with many voice majors, many students who pursue conducting training, musical training in all these various tracks. And I would like to show you all the places where we have performed over the last 20 years. This summer, we will be performing in Japan for the first time, so we're excited, in Greece, Bulgaria, and Spain. This gives you a bit of a picture of our choral orchestral production that we have done here at home at the Koger Center in the year 2013, called the Songs of Life Festival. I can tell you all about it, but I'm going to run out of 6 minutes fast. So we're going to move on and show you a little bit of our training. This is specifically a conducting training session of VIMA, our music academy. And a little bit of our opera academy. Those of you who love opera, Madama Butterfly by Puccini. And this is a performance in Bulgaria at the Stara Zagora Opera House. So, why Varna? What does Varna mean even? Varna is a beautiful coastal town on the Black Sea coast in Bulgaria, and it is where my husband Kalin was born and raised and received his musical training since the age of 5. He was born to a well-known European conductor who was launching large festivals and training many musicians in Europe. So Kalin was very inspired, as you can imagine, as he's been trained from the age of 5 by his father and many others. He attended music schools and pursued several master's degrees later. But throughout his adolescent years, he got to play the piano and to sing with international choirs and many people who have come to Varna, Bulgaria to sing and be conducted by his father and by other well-known conductors. So this has really touched his heart as he felt the power of music and the power that music has to unite people and bring them together. So now later on, when Kalin came to Columbia, South Carolina, and continued to pursue degrees here at our very own, what do they say now? It's not USC anymore, right?
U of SC.
It's U of SC. I'm going to get this one day. So he was pursuing here 2 additional master's degrees in piano performance and choral conducting. And this is when he has just felt that he needs to continue the legacy that his father started decades ago by bringing musicians together in his own hometown, Varna, Bulgaria. So we launched the company 20 years ago, calling it Varna International. And it is in the city of Varna where we have incubated the idea of bringing musicians from all over the world and training them musically, as well as giving them phenomenal performance opportunities. And when I say phenomenal, I'm talking about the best concert venues that you can imagine. I have 1 more minute. This is terrible. So this is why we named the company Varna, and we have since been so delighted to see it just go all over the world. And now, as I have shared with you, going to Japan and Greece and Spain and various parts of the world, it has not been easy. It's still not easy. We have many challenges. Our business cycle is like this, so it keeps it interesting. And since I have just a little bit of time left before we go to questions and answers, I want to tell you just a little bit about myself, because as you can hear, I'm Southern, born and raised here in the South. I'm from Tel Aviv, Israel, and got to be trained there, and lived in South Africa, and then moved here. And this is where I met Kalin, and where we started a family and launched the business. So it's very exciting for us to be here and to build a bridge, an artistic bridge between Colombia and Europe, and contribute something of our own. Because as I've shared with you, after we've incubated the idea in Varna, we've started taking it to Israel, all over Europe, and now Japan, and also in the US. So we just enjoy doing what we love, and taking Americans and Canadians over to Europe and the Middle East and introduce culture. So thank you. Did I make it in 6 minutes?